Well, today's the day when we go and pick up the Abbot outside Wickes. I believe Mr. Gibbons has been patrolling with it now for 40 days. But we've had rather a lot of threatening letters, and I think that we've either got to move it from that store and take it to another, or just see if it's achieved its potential and they come through and pay up and sort him out. We can always go and hit him again in another store. Seems like it takes 40 days before it really gets solicitified. Oh well, here we go. So while I'm waiting for the truck, I shall do an inventory on the wagons. We've got plans for this one. A nice one, but not quite as modern as some of the ones we get. I've seen different types of exhausts, but still a nice driver. This one here, we've got a trial with this one. That would be quite expensive, but exciting. Now you can always tell a vehicle that's come straight out of army stores. You see that silver tag? Well, when they kind of finish a vehicle, they put tags on everything, so as if anyone goes in it, they know. But there you go. That's the little telltale thing. If you see one or two of them on your vehicle, you know it's not far from an army rebuild. And then these old chieftains are sitting here. Not quite sure what to do with these at the moment because we're a bit busy. This one here, it needs a fuel leak doing, and yeah, not much. The other one, that needs a pack out and a proper jolly up and a good brie paint. We're not quite sure. We like the Santa Claus style. And this one, well, this is sold. We're just waiting for just one UK bank to stand up and be counted. Apparently the war starts next week, so they'll all have to get in line and basically do their job properly. That Land Rover arrived yesterday, which I didn't even know we'd bought. It looks quite a nice one. If anyone's got this urge to have one of these kind of freeze your bollocks off Land Rovers, then I'm your boy. That one's got a few more bits on it than the others. I noticed it's got a sight on the top and, sorry, a mount on the top and the spare wheel. Yeah, I had a movie of all four driving before I picked them up, so we're in with half a chance. Aren't we, Tyson? Half a chance. It's a long old trek, but we're in the delightful lorry that belongs to Nigel. Nigel keeps it beautiful, never stops polishing it, never ever stops polishing. He's got a little friend keeping an eye on me, little beady eyes. Unfortunately, he looks a bit rat-faced. I don't like rats. I've been shooting a lot of rats, and he's got little ratty eyes. But we'll be there soon, and then the Abbot gets loaded. Well, it's all going on in Basingstoke. Bastards, bastards. How's Mr. Gibbons? Right, okay. Well, it all looks very shiny. You've washed it for me. Yeah, it's done well. It's done well. Well, there's lots of press and lots of reporters and all these people, and he's obviously doing some falconry. That's what he brings his bird in with. That it's like his rabbit on a stick. And there's another one over there. Look, bloody hell, they're everywhere. Now, the only problem is I've only got room for two of you in the turret.
That's all right.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
I think we should have a bollock kicking contest, and the last two men standing get to ride in the turret. Girls aren't allowed because that'd be cheating. To meet a tank fan. He's keen. Bring your wife along. It's a good Valentine's thing.
Yes.
Yeah, good Valentine's. There's no depress, no depress. I've always wanted to do this. Right, well, if I ever get famous, I'm going to be able to go, oh, like that. You got to practice, haven't you? Practice for later. Yes. If you want to get yourself a decent kitchen, don't come to Wickes. Otherwise, you're in the same boat as Mr. Gibbons. He's keen. Don't buy a kitchen from Wickes.
Power to the people.
Yeah, power, power. Love them, love them, love them, love them. I might have to get a bacon roll. Yeah, it might be good for my throat. Yes, maybe a bacon roll. Oh, maybe not.
So what I'd like to do is
get
one shot of it going past the Wickes sign.
Okay.
If you can then stop about
yeah.
We can all repo to the corner there.
Okay.
Get it going out of the car park. Then we get in the car and then we'll
meet you there.
Yeah.
All right, sounds good.
Cool.
Yeah, okay, sounds good.
We'll have to wait a minute for us to get in our car.
Oh, that's all right. It's got to start yet.
It was not
still, there's enough of them to push, isn't there? Forget everyone get into position now. I'm just leaving a little mark on the curb like an old fox. Allegedly. Allegedly. Are you all good? All good? Okay, yeah, they're all good. Okay. Okay, I'll follow you then, Paul. She seems to be the main controller. and then the rest are just lurking. I think these are students. Dodgy bunch students. You think all the money they're ripping people off for, they'd be able to afford to tidy the place up a bit. It's a bit rough around the back of Wickes, I tell you. I can do with a good gardener. I will get a burger. Well, I might. Old girl's going well, driving along nicely, very smooth. Did you ever see that thing with that old man who had dementia, who couldn't talk or anything, but you stick him in front of a piano and he played beautifully? A bit like me, isn't it? Old and wanked completely, but throw me in a tank, maybe in the middle of London, and you'll probably be impressed. A bit of paparazzi. There's always a bit of paparazzi about. Thankfully I've got my GoPro. Run, Forrest, run! And you know what? Nobody got a ride in the turret, and that dog just did a shit. We can maybe go round the block. Okay, where's your mate? Oh. I get bored easy. I go on holiday, all I want to do is think about giving people rides in tanks on the beach. Now that's a stupid idea, isn't it? Who'd want to take a load of tanks to St Lucia, buy a place out there and do tank driving on the beach and in the jungle? No, that's a stupid idea. Oh, I thought I'd got another GoPro. Dun 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 dun. No, she's now realised she hadn't turned it on. But there you go. You can't have everything, can you? You can't have everything. This lady's going to fall off her bike, like the man in London watching my tank. But all in all, the old girl went well. Went very well. Now those signs on the side will correspond exactly with the Abbot I'm just finishing in the workshop now. And then I'm going to do a couple more green ones for road use with perfect pads and all that kind of thing. And maybe do a bit more of this kind of clobber because it's a laugh. Nice to meet you. Bye bye. Yeah, so we're waiting for the man from ITV, and he'll probably want me to unload it and take it up the road. And oh dear. It's always the same with film work. It's called hurry up and wait. Hurry up and wait. Hurry up and wait. Are you ready? Yes. I've been ready for 3 hours. Hurry up and wait. I did Midsummer Murders. They got me there at 7 in the morning. I had to leave at 2 AM to get there. And they didn't use us till midnight the following night. We sat around all day eating until we were too tired to hardly do the job. And Todd capped it up properly. Yeah, hit a house with it. But there we go. There we go. That's what we driving shut down. Not easy. Another whole load of shoddy workmanship coming to a town near you. If you think of buying a kitchen, don't go to Wickes. I'll see if I'm going to get in the mirror now and see if the driver notices the sign on the back. I wonder, is he noticing? Yeah, he's going to notice, isn't he? Give him a bib. Bib. That means up yours.
Oh, we were just sitting down for lunch and we've heard lots of rumbling. Unless someone's either stealing a tank or the Wickes Abbot is back. It's home. So that headlight's still working, you've even indicated. Well, it started up then. I thought the batteries would have been flat. All goes smoothly.
Very smooth, yeah. Yeah, a lot of press there.
Really?
Yeah, a lot of press. I was surprised, like ITN and bloody the whole lot.
Where should we take it next?
Eh?
Where do you want to take it next?
On the way there, I got someone ringing up about a job. Could we do a job on either tomorrow or Friday in London with some artiste? Well, I'm getting a bit of progress. partly for my mental health, but for my physical health, I'm buggering off now. I've done enough. So areas are beautiful and I have got them down, but I'm only getting it in colour. This is nowhere near a finish. This is just getting it in colour. When you do a colour change on a vehicle, it's horrendous, horrendous. What I can't understand, how this slipped by me, is I've got 34 green scimitars and 1 yellow one. And I'm spraying the yellow on green. Mad, isn't it? Anyway, it's all coming along and they're all beavering away, rubbing everything down with this beautiful rubberized paint, which you have to like peel off by the inch. But it is coming on, and the bits we've done so far are nice. But basically, where we've needle gunned the hull, it's left it a little bit dimpled here and there. So the idea is to get a lot of paint on it, and then I'll flat it, probably put all the clobber back on it, apart from things like fire extinguishers, and then we will put the colour coat on, the shine coat. That's how it's got to be. Ooh, who's been busy while I've been away?
We have been busy.
Look at that. Now the idea is just to get the thing green and put everything else on it that's green, and then give it a couple of days, and then you flat it, and then you do the whole thing again, and then you look at it again in a couple of days, and you maybe flat it again. There's a hell of a lot more boxes go on, probably about 10 more boxes have got to go back on that thing. And there you go. And then you think about your sand surfaces, because you don't want people falling off it. And then we've got to do something about the inside of those the turret lids, because the trim is quite bad. But yeah, nothing we haven't done before. So if we have to do it in hard cell foam and cover it, or I don't know, we'll have a look round, see what we got. Or I might have one that I'm breaking that's got good hatches, in which case I'll get the trim out and transfer it off. This is what annoys me, when the army do a job and then they leave a load of grinding like that, and that looks as rough as hell. And I mean, the only person who's done that is when it was converted probably from a Scorpion to a scimitar. But I mean, a monkey could do better than that. So what I will probably do is when the paint's hard, I may even skim a bit of filler in that, which, filler, you can't use filler. Well, you can use filler. And if you sandwich it between another layer of paint, it lasts forever. It's only when you put it on bare metal that filler starts creating. But you start sandwiching it between non-corrosive paints, and it's just a great way of making things look beautiful. Yeah, there's a washer on there, it's been sprayed, but it really don't matter. We're just trying to get it to green first, get it to green. So there you go. An interesting day. And now we need to do something with the Bentley. Hold on a minute, I can see a bit of green coming up. No primer, no base coat, because you don't need it with our paint, because it's got a non-corrosive primer in it. I'll tell you what, that would look nice, wouldn't it?
It's going to look nice, yeah.
Yeah.
And it's hiding a lot as well.
Yeah, it's hiding an awful lot.
Yeah.
It'll look too posh for him.
Way too
He'll look scruffy in it. So true. History repeating itself. All you young people who haven't got a job and are a bit lazy and you don't like being spoken harshly to, brace yourselves. I think he's coming.